Gemini, welcome to your May 2021 energy reading. This is for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for all of you for supporting my channel. Excuse me, sorry. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so that you'll be notified of any future videos that I upload. It also helps to support and grow my channel so that I can keep going with these videos for you twice a month. Free of cost. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. So your support's greatly appreciated. Thank you, Gemini. Okay, so looking into the energies for May 2021, we have a big eclipse. May the 26th is a full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. Now we had this last year. So with the eclipse, you want to go back 6 months to the new moon or the eclipse time 6 months ago and see what you were manifesting, what your intentions were. Look back, see what was going on at that time, because some things may come back up to the surface, right? But this is kind of like coming around full circle with this eclipse in Sagittarius. I think last year we had eclipses in Gemini, Sagittarius. I remember those. So if you remember what you were doing then, it's going to come full circle for you now, right? The things that you manifested then should be coming into you, into your reality now, right? Culminating, manifesting into your reality. So I pulled from the Good Tarot the overall energy. The first card out was the Empress. This is where I think Spirit wants you to be in the month of May 2021, balanced, in alignment with your manifestations and goals, right? This is a very important time for you. The Empress is showing up. She is the Divine Feminine. Those of you who resonate as the Divine Feminine, this message is for you, okay? Now, it has a number 3 in the Major Arcana, the Empress. It represents Venus, right? So it represents Libra. Taurus is also ruled by Venus. But it's all about balance, and it's all about being in alignment. She has come out literally in every reading I've done for May. Now, Venus is going to become visible May the 14th in your sign, Gemini. So a lot could be going on there. Mercury is also going to be moving into Gemini in May. So this could mean a lot of communication and love. Now, love can be family, friends, romantic partners. Take it as it resonates. Parents, children, right? Now, we have the Seven of Water as the second card out. This is Pisces energy. This is emotions. But it's a little different in this deck, so I wanted to read it for those of you that it resonates for. It's imagination, fantasy, artistic endeavors, co-creative abilities unleashed. So that's kind of what I was saying with the Empress. You are to be in alignment with what you are co-creating with Spirit, okay? You are not to let anyone get you out of balance or get you out of alignment. If that means going ghost or becoming, I shouldn't say going ghost, that's not healthy, but if that means just kind of cutting yourself off from everyone else, okay? Hermiting yourself off for a minute to protect your energy, that's what you need to do, okay? The Empress stays balanced. She stays aligned with Spirit. So meditation and prayer will help you to stay balanced, focusing in on your energy and just working on yourself. Practicing the law of attraction for those of you who are trying to learn how to draw what's meant for you to you. The Empress, that is that energy you want to be in. Now, some of you could be having a pregnancy, or someone around you could have a pregnancy, because the Empress does represent pregnancy. But for most of you, this is birthing a new cycle, right? A new life for yourself. And again, there's something here that wants to manifest for you, and you need to be in alignment with that, okay? Now it says, for the Seven of Water, the message in the book says, now is the time to tune in to the infinite possibilities that exist and begin to play with them. Everything begins in the world of imagination, and I seize the opportunity to dream. I allow my intuition and desire to blend in an alchemical way, forming something new. Castles in the air can become castles on the ground when I release rigidity, bend the rules, and remain flexible and open. And Gemini, you're a mutable sign. So you have no problem bending the rules as an air sign. And also, You will remain flexible and open because you're a mutable sign, right? Limitations and boundaries give way to my manifestation. Spirit never doubts the power of possibility, and neither will I. So it's a little different meaning of the Seven of Water here. Your co-creating abilities have been unleashed. Gemini, you are the master manifester. You are the magician in the tarot, right? And the major arcana of the tarot. Then we have the Five of Air. Now this is conflict and tension. This is in your environment in the month of May. I don't think you manifested conflict and tension, but if you did, you want to, set your vibration higher, okay? But I do feel there's something coming in here that is causing you a lot of anxiety. But it says tension and conflict. It says conflict is a good way to see my motives and intentions. So you want to make sure that those intentions that you set are for the highest good of all, okay? We have to be careful with that. It says, I can use this experience to grow into a more authentic version of myself. It's not important to win. It's important to have integrity. So if you're staying in a situation because you want to win, or if you're in conflict with someone else because you want to win, I think Spirit's saying it's really not worth it, okay? In the end, you're going to feel like you won the battle but lost the war, Gemini. It says it's not important to win. It's important to have integrity. Other people have a different ways of thinking and may not always be in agreement with me. I open to this opportunity to live and let live. So rather than staying in a place of tension and conflict, let it go, right? In the month of May. That is your advice and overall energy. So what deck do we want to use? Let's use the Muse Tarot, Gemini. The Muse Tarot by Chris Ann to pull your spread for May 2021. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangels of Light, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors, show me for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going on in the universe? Why do I keep getting the same cards? I shuffle, I reshuffle, clear the energy. First card out is the World card, number 21 in the Major Arcana. This talks about a karmic cycle wrapping up successfully. Something has been successfully closed out and a new beginning is coming for you. I mean, exciting beginning because the World is Major Arcana, so this is a big deal. This is a big deal in the history of your life, Gemini, right? And the reason I say that, I just did Cancer. That was the first card out for them. Now, I don't know. I have to take that back. I don't know that the Empress was in Cancer's reading. It was not, I don't think. I have to go back and look. So, I take that back. It hasn't been in every reading. It wasn't in Cancer's, but you got the same card Cancer has first in the reading. So, if you have Cancer prominently in your chart, you might want to go back to my playlist and look at that Cancer reading, okay? Next card out is the Knight of Voices. This is the Knight of Air, okay? This is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Someone's rushing in to communicate something to you with that card. Then we have the Four of Inspiration. This is the marriage card, but it's also about celebrating with friends, purchasing a new home. It has many different meanings, right? But it's a good energy. It's celebratory energy. Something tangible that you're building for yourself. It's also a twin flame card talking about union, coming into the 3D as a couple. If you're a twin flame, if you resonate with that, it can be about that. But overall, it's kind of like the celebrating family, friends, celebrating home, celebrating a marriage or a birth, right? Then we have the Six of Voices. This is a rite of passage. This is Spirit kind of guiding you exactly to where you need to be on your correct path, right? This can also be something that you have to go through in order to ascend higher. It's a rite of passage, right? But it's moving from turbulent times into much more peaceful waters, right? So you may have went through a lot in this cycle because it sits right underneath the World. A rite of passage coming in means that something has to change. That's the way I'm taking that. The old cycle's gone, okay? It's time to start something very, very new. So let's see what else we get here. Holy Spirit, please show me from Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's the energies in May? Wow. The Chariot. You may be dealing with a Cancer. You might want to go, if you're dealing with a Cancer, go watch the Cancer reading because you have the same first card out. Okay, but the Chariot card talks about success, getting in the driver's seat of your life. This is forward, positive movement. Things going very quickly. See all these horses? swiftly running in this card. This is like everything coming to you at once, right? Success, it's the ultimate card for success in the Major Arcana. Again, it's number 7, a very spiritual number 7, but 7 does also speak about spiritual challenges. So whatever this is was very challenging for you, but you've had great success, or you will have great success in May. 10 of Cups. This is the 10 of emotions in this deck. This is complete emotional fulfillment. It's the happy card, right? Happy family card. Okay, so let's see what all this is about. The bottom of the deck is the 2 of emotions. This is soulmates, kindred spirits, 2 people in love. This is a very fated connection. Alright, well, we're going to use, just like a different Cancer, we're going to use the Depths of the Sea Oracles by Mystic Moon to clarify your reading. Now, the bottom of the deck, speaking of something changing quickly, is the Wheel of Fortune. It's called Fortune's Wheel in this deck. It's destiny. It's fate. There's no way that something's not going to change. It's also number 10 in the Major Arcana, as we know in Tarot. 10 speak about endings, right? Just like this card does. This is a big ending. A very big cycle has completed for you. But it's completed successfully and upright. So you could have some karmic rewards coming to you in May. So tell me, clarify, Spirit, for me, the World card. Clarify the World card. Let's see if some of the same cards. Wow, get away. Taking this a little different. I think you got away from someone, or you need to get away from maybe a karmic, Gemini. I know that's what that, not what that means, but with the world wrapping up, that's what I'm seeing. You're moving away from someone in this cycle, looking for a more firm foundation, because this foundation is wounded and to a point of needing to rebuild on a more stable foundation, right? So whether you're doing that with a person that you're walking away from or a new person, it's going to be different for all of you. Then with the Knight of Air, this message rushing in is bridging a gap between you and possibly an air sign. Doesn't have to be, but somebody who has those qualities. This is a past life soulmate for you. That may be why this is happening. So you have to make a choice with the multiple choices card. And emotions are unpredictable, okay? For one day, you may feel one way, and the next day, you may feel another way. So with the 4 of Inspiration, we have alignment with the journey of the soul. Remember, we were talking about the Empress. So this is, I feel, the main message of this reading is for you, Gemini, to get in alignment with your soul's journey, okay? So if you've been feeling that you are not where you need to be, I think that's because you have a rite of passage. Spirit is going to move you to where you need to be. And it is your job to remain in alignment once you are moved, okay? Or really through the whole process. You need to be talking to God about this, okay? Because this is very important. I can feel it's very important. Yeah, something that you're inexperienced about. So this is stepping out of your comfort zone. This rite of passage is going to take you to a more peaceful, happier place, though, because you have the, well, that's what the card means. And then you have the 10 of Cups and the Chariot. You're going to have a lot of success with this new cycle and be very happy, okay? Because no matter how much success happens, if we're not happy, you know, who cares, right? But you are going to be completely happy. So Spirit says stay the course. Once we move you to where you need to be, things are going to happen really quickly, right? But the way that you maintain your balance is you just stay the course. It's okay to get excited, but you want to maintain that temper yourself, right? Keep everything in moderation, everything aligned and balanced. That's just what they keep showing me. So what is the 10 of Cups? Well, there is masculine energy. That is bringing you this 10 of Cups, happiness. It's a second chance with someone who may or may not have missed their chance with you in the past because they were too protective of their energy or of their heart to take advantage of the opportunity before, but now there's a second chance. The universe says, it's time to look at this. Do you want this second chance at life, at happiness? It's a new cycle, so I'm going to say, yeah, go for it, right? All right, we're going to use the Light Seers Tarot to see how you're going to be leaving May feeling, Gemini. How is Gemini going to be leaving May feeling, Spirit? Well, you're going to be up at night in your head if you don't free yourself from this mental entrapment. Okay, you can change anything in this reading. You're very wounded, Gemini. Okay, you've been through a battle. You still carry a torch for this person, though, very much. And you want to rush in, okay, because that's your energy with the Knight of Swords. You want to rush in and tell them something very important. You may be doing that. You may be rushing in and telling this person how you feel. Make sure that you don't do it from a point of exhaustion, because I see exhaustion with these cards. You may be very, very exhausted mentally, energetically, emotionally, because you have been up late at night in your head, going over and over this. You could even have bad dreams when you do go to sleep, or you just can't sleep. And this is my Wounded Warrior card, somebody who has really fought for something, really fought to keep something going, right? Okay, you need to shuffle more. I need more information here. How is Gemini going to be leaving May? Wow, somebody's in love. Someone is in love and they're having to accept that feeling. They're having to go within. Could be a Pisces because he has like a fish necklace. I don't know if you can see that. But is that a crow? No, there's a fish. Could be a Pisces, I guess. But it represents Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So if you are dealing with a water sign, they are deep in their feelings for you. But it could be any sign, Gemini. It just says that someone is realizing the love that they have for you is very powerful. And they can't deny that, right? Page of Wands. So there could be a passionate message coming in here, or you could be dealing with a younger fire sign, or you could have a fire sign child. But the way I read this is you're very excited for this new beginning. Okay, it's long overdue. I keep hearing that. And that's because in the past, you've been very sad over this person. I think you're getting a second chance with them. They missed the boat last time, Gemini, but I think they want that boat to come back around and pick them up, right? I think they see you doing good without them, and they just feel like they don't want to miss the opportunity with you again. Look, he's running for his motorcycle. It's almost as if time is running out. The clock is ticking. I've got to save what I can of this, right? So let's look at an oracle card. I'm going to use the wisdom of the oracle deck to wrap up the reading. Let's get a message for you from Spirit. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels of light, spirit guides and ancestors. Can you tell me for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for May 2021, Spirit? What is the most important message we need to hear at this time? Oh my goodness. Fork in the road is at the bottom of the deck. Round and round, here and now. Okay, so in the past, you and this person have gone round and round, okay, in a cycle. But never coming to the result that you wanted. But this manifestation, whatever you've done in the last eclipse or 6 months ago, is coming in for you now, okay? Just as promised in the here and now, right? And this is where you need to be. Don't get stuck in the past. I think I told Cancer that too. This is very important, that you don't get stuck in the past and that you focus on the here and now. That's what's going to bring in your destiny and your future that you want and what you've created. But the bottom of the deck is a fork in the road, number 13. So let's read that. See if we can get some type of clarity for you here. Number 13. So fork in the road. The essential meanings are time to make a decision. I think I called that earlier, right? Considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. So you may have obligations in the physical, but I feel there is a soul calling on you from Spirit to fulfill your obligations of this soul contract, okay? Whatever you signed up for before you came here is pressing on you, whether you know consciously what that is or not, okay? So let's listen to the message. The Oracle's message says, every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction. Right? Be present in the here and now. For it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. The relationship message. I said marriage. Ooh. Relationship message. You've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Will you choose to open up to the possibility of love or to remain isolated, to go deeper and commit to a mutual passion, or to walk away? This is a time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do, invest and give, then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based in truth and authenticity. You will have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of a genuine connection. All roads lead to the lessons you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision you make, it will place you on a path to a truer experience of the heart. Beautiful. That is a beautiful message. Okay, so I know we said we're going to end it, but let's pull a couple of messages from your person's soul. Let's see what they're thinking or what they would say to you if they were truly speaking honestly, right, from their soul, their higher self. And we're going to use the Hidden Truth Oracle. Let's see what Gemini's person has to say. Songs recently are reminding them of you, okay? They're getting messages through songs that remind them of you, Gemini. I feel this person thinks about you in some form every day. You're on their mind a lot. Now, this could be someone you're talking to or someone you're not talking to. It's going to be different for all of you, but this is what they want you to know. They bury themselves in work to forget you. That's not good. So that's for some of you. Now, if you know your person's not working, then you know that's not for you. So it says, I replay our conversations over and over. Yeah, I called it. We need to let each other go. Let's see what that's about. We need to let each other go. Why would they say that? Because they're becoming a better person. So I feel this is a temporary break. They are becoming a better person. And it says on the bottom of the deck, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I think this person sees that you're opening them up, okay? You're awakening them in some way. You're awakening their heart, cracking it open so that they can receive the love that you're trying to give them, or vice versa, Gemini, because sometimes you're a hard nut to crack too. So this could be your person that's trying desperately to open you up. Could be a Libra or Taurus. What other signs did we have here? Under all these cards, we had Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer with Chariot, and more air energy, fire. We got Capricorn, Sagittarius. All those sides are here. So if that resonates with you, take it as it resonates, okay? Well, I hope this helps you out. Until next time, I'll be back to do the mid-months. If you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button so that you'll be notified. And click on the little bell so that you'll be notified of all the videos that I upload, because you want to watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, okay? Until next time, sending you all so much love and light. Namaste, Gemini.